In the last part, I talked about being trapped in a life of constant motion, only to be stopped cold by a massive traffic jam. The angry honk from the driver next to me had just shattered my panic, leaving me with a haunting question. What was I even rushing to? Now, sitting there in the dead-still river of cars, my first instinct was to grab my phone, to salvage the unsalvageable. I could try to reschedule, send frantic emails, maybe get a head start on the next fire I had to put out. It was the familiar twitch of the productivity addict, the desperate need to feel in control. For some reason, I didn't. That pointless, angry honk was still echoing in my mind. I looked at the guy who did it. He was now just staring blankly ahead, his frustration having achieved absolutely nothing. I made a choice. It was a small one, but it felt monumental. I turned off the radio, which had been buzzing with some meaningless chatter. I put my phone face down in the passenger seat, and I just sat there. I breathed in, out. The air in the car suddenly felt different. The silence wasn't empty or scary, it felt spacious. My gaze drifted. I started to notice things I hadn't seen in years, maybe ever. I saw the intricate pattern of rust on the guardrail beside me. I saw a woman in the car ahead of me, not angry or stressed, patiently teaching her child a clapping game in the rearview mirror. I watched the clouds drift across the sky, slow and deliberate, completely indifferent to my collapsed schedule and my self-inflicted importance. And that's when the next realization hit me, harder than the first. My life had become a checklist. Wake up check, commute check, work check, eat check, sleep repeat. I wasn't actually living any of it. I was just completing tasks, moving from one box to the next, without ever being present in any of them. This traffic jam, this event that I had initially seen as a catastrophic failure, was the first time I had been truly present in my own life in I don't know how long. And as the minutes ticked by, no longer feeling like a countdown to doom, a new question started to form. What if this wasn't wasted time at all? What if this forced pause was the most important thing to happen to me all year? Let's answer that in part 3.